Hello, beautiful, and welcome back to my channel. We have an amazing kriya Kundalini yoga set to develop our intuition today, to really connect with our inner wisdom and our inner voice, all the answers that live within us. So I want you to bring your hands at prayer right at the heart center and close your eyes, bringing that breath in and out through the nose for a few long, deep breaths, grounding and anchoring in this moment. Rubbing those palms together and then opening them like a book, palms facing the face. I want you to inhale peace and exhale fear. And inhale peace and exhale fear. Inhaling peace, exhaling fear. Inhale, bring the palms to touch overhead. Exhale, push the palms back down to the ground. Inhale, bring the palms to touch over the head. Exhale them back to the ground. Little aura sweeps here. Take a couple more, and when you're ready, bring your left palm behind you, your right palm to your left knee, and twist. Little spinal twist through the side. You can always flutter your eyes open and look at me for a moment. When you're ready, we're going to switch sides, inhaling your arms up, exhaling left hand to right knee, right hand behind the back, twisting a little bit here, warming up our spine for this kriya, for this series of postures. Inhaling the arms overhead, exhaling them down, and then I want you to just shake it out. Shake the hands, shake the arms, shake the body, shake the shoulders. Do what you need to do to just let go of any residual nervous, anxious, fearful energy. Any energy of the past, any energy projecting you into the future. Just let it go and just breathe into this moment right here. Once you feel like you're good, we're going to get into our first posture. Feel free to pause this and shake it out a little bit more. So we're moving into this lunge stretch. So your right leg is going to split in between the hands, your foot on the floor. Your left leg is behind you, and then you're going to come up into a lunge with the top of your left foot flat against the mat. So it's not like a normal lunge where you're tucking your toe. That's the full expression, but it's really hard. So the modification is just to be on your knee or to tuck your toe and come up. We're going to hold this with long, deep breathing for 1 minute, and then we're going to do breath of fire for 1 minute. So go ahead and find your modification, the one that feels good for you, or the full expression. Close your eyes, looking in and up to that third eye point, and begin long, deep breathing. In and out through the nose. And now begin that steady, rhythmic breath of fire, pulling that navel in on the exhale, relaxing it on the inhale. And take one big inhale through the nose, holding that breath at the top. Exhale, shift your weight back, and then immediately bring that right knee to the mat in pigeon pose. Left leg is still long behind you. And then bring your hands out in front of you or down by your sides, just stretching forward as far as you can in pigeon. You're going to hold this posture, closing your eyes, long, deep breathing. You really want to try to get your forehead resting on your mat here, resting on the floor. So we're stimulating that pituitary gland right in between the brows. So trying to create some pressure there with this posture. Inhale, and on your exhale, slowly rise up. You can shake your legs out, give them a little squeeze, kind of increase that blood flow, wake them up a little bit. And we're going to do the same series of that lunge stretch. 1 minute of long, deep breathing, 1 minute of breath of fire, and then into that 1 minute in pigeon pose on the other side. So the left leg, left foot comes in between the hands, right foot is long behind you, and then find your modification. Close your eyes, looking in and up to the third eye point. Always looking in and up to the third eye point in this kriya, really stimulating that home of your intuition, really focusing there, and begin long, deep breathing. Really letting your breath carry you, letting it lead you, letting it guide you, trusting yourself, trusting your body, trusting your breath. You can do this. And now continuing to hold that posture or drop down into a modification, beginning your nice, steady breath of fire. If you're pregnant or on your menstrual cycle, please just do long, deep breathing here. Otherwise, you can do a fast breath of fire. You can do a slow breath of fire. Find a rhythm that feels good to your body. This breath is about energizing. It's about detoxifying. It's about burning off any of that energy that you use to worry or to ruminate or to obsess, and creating new energy that's based in the energetic state of inner wisdom, that's based in your own Sat Nam, in your own truth. So every time you do this breath, you are creating an entry point of truth, personal fulfillment. Just stay in tune with that. Bring that through this breath. Stay committed. You're almost there. Last little bit. Keep breathing, pumping that navel. Eyes are closed, focusing right at that third eye point. Awakening and activating your highest self, your Kundalini energy, accessing higher states of consciousness, feeling that peace. Take a big inhale and exhale, let it go. Bringing that left knee down into pigeon pose, right leg behind you. Forehead rests on your mat. Holding this posture with long, deep breathing for the next minute. And take a big inhale. And on the exhale, slowly come up. You can push up into downward dog to stretch it out, or sink back into child's pose. Whatever feels good for you here. Just take a minute to just stretch and take a few movements that make your body happy. You can always pause this video too if you need a little bit more time. Otherwise, we're going to come all the way up to standing for the next two postures. This first one is just a simple forward fold. So you're going to stand up with the feet about 2 feet apart, a little wider than hip distance. Bend over and touch the fingertips or the palms on the floor. And you're going to hang here, eyes closed, looking in and up to the third eye point, doing long, deep breathing. Go ahead and getting in this posture. You are on the clock for the next minute. Take a big inhale, hold that breath just briefly, and then slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, rolling all the way up to standing, bringing the arms overhead and releasing them down by the sides. Our next posture is also standing. It is a standing ego eradicator. So you're going to curl your fingers around the base of your knuckles, except your thumbs. Your thumbs point straight up. Your arms come to about 60 degrees here. Thumbs plug into the sky. You're going to hold this posture, keeping your eyes closed, looking to the third eye pointer slightly open for balance, focusing on a point in front of you. And do long, deep breathing. Staying here for the next minute. Feeling anchored. The earth beneath your feet. The thumbs plugged into the heavens. Feeling like a conduit, a channel of both heavenly and earthly energy. You are the sand and the stars, a connection point of all energy, a meeting, an embodiment of love and of universal energy. Feeling that in your breath, in your blood, in your body. You are everything, connected to everything. Feeling limitless and full of opportunity, taking an inhale, bringing the thumbs to touch overhead, uncurl the fingers, point them straight up towards the sky, and exhale, release the hands down by the sides. You can take a few shoulder rolls here if that feels good to you. Just shake those arms out a little bit, and when you're ready, making your way back to your mat. Coming down onto all fours, we're going to push up into what you would normally call a downward dog, but in Kundalini we call triangle, because we're not walking our feet back. We want it to be as equilateral as possible. So, pushing up from all fours into triangle pose, head hangs down, eyes are closed, long deep breathing in and out through the nose, and we're here for 1 minute. Taking a big inhale, holding it for a moment, and on an exhale, bring the knees down to your mat, sinking back into child's pose, releasing that lower back. Just unwinding here. Taking note of how your body, your energy, your thoughts, your feelings, how it's all shifted. What's changed within you. And when you're ready, come lying all the way down onto your belly, arms down by the sides, palms face up, left or right ear to the mat, it doesn't matter which one, eyes closed, and just do 1 minute of long, deep breathing here. Just really taking a moment to sink into how you're feeling, to observe yourself in this present moment, to become mindful of what you hear, what you smell, what you taste, what you touch, and what you see in your mind's eye. Just tuning into your senses, using this time to regulate your nervous system, to calm your mind, and to observe your experience of right now. Inhale, and you're going to push all the way up into Cobra or coming onto your forearms in Sphinx. Close your eyes, look to the third eye point, and begin long, deep breathing for 1 minute here. And now staying in cobra, inhale and turn your head to the left. Exhale, turn your head to the right. Inhale to the left, exhale to the right. Just turning your head and neck. Inhaling left, exhaling right. Eyes stay closed, staying tuned into your inner world, your inner landscape, your inner wisdom. Just moving that head for the next 60 seconds. Inhale, come center, and exhale, push up. It felt good for me to do some cat-cows here, so feel free to do a couple of those if that feels good to you. Just releasing and stretching out that lower back. And when you're ready, come sitting on the heels with the knees wide. We're going to inhale, come up on the knees, open the arms like we're greeting the sun. We literally are today, greeting the day. Exhale, sit your sits bones back on the heels. Bring the forehead to the floor, touching that third eye to your mat. Bending the elbows down, inhaling up. Exhaling, forehead to floor, sitting back, inhaling up on the knees, open the arms, and exhale, sit it back. You can keep your eyes slightly open for balance, otherwise close them, and you're breathing in and out through the nose. And inhale, come sitting up on your knees. Taking a big deep breath here. We have one more posture to get to today, and that is Yoga Mudra. So you're going to interlace your fingers behind your back, or your hands behind your back, bringing that third eye to the mat, and then you're going to lift your arms up as high as you can. Your knees are close together for this. They're not wide. So they're close together, forehead resting on the mat. Hands up as high as you can get them. It's okay if they're resting on your back or if you need to take breaks down there. And begin long, deep breathing. Inhale, hold the breath for just a moment, and exhale, drop the hands down, releasing your hands to the mat. Slowly take your time sitting up, coming onto your sits bones, stretch your legs out, and come all the way down onto your back for a short relaxation here. We're just going to listen to these beautiful ocean waves and just let our body settle in, let that energy of the work we just did settle in and integrate into our nervous system. Enjoy. And when you feel ready, you can start to deepen your breath, finding some movement by wiggling your fingers and your toes, maybe hugging the knees into the chest. I like to roll over to one side in the fetal position and push myself up slowly and gently, trying to keep your eyes closed as much as you can here. Coming into a nice seated posture with your hands at prayer at the heart center. Thank you for practicing with me today. Thank you for spending this time with yourself. I love you. May the long-time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May you find peace in your practice. May you carry peace in your life. Sat Nam, you did such an amazing, phenomenal job. Carry this energy and this intention into the rest of your day. Tune into yourself as much as you can. I love you, and I will see you back here again so soon. Bye.